Hey guys, welcome back to my usual setup here in California. I'm so glad to be back. So yeah, today's video is going to be about my 7-day diet plan, and I've been on this diet for actually more than 7 days. I've been on this diet for about a week and a half, but it has enabled me to lose 10 pounds and totally change my life around, and I feel amazing. My skin is clear. I haven't had a headache in like 2 weeks, which is amazing because I'm somebody who is a regular migraine sufferer. So this diet has just been an absolute miracle for me. And I've actually done this diet in the past before with a lot of success. But this time I'm feeling super committed, and I've already gotten my 2 friends to do this diet and they're losing weight. So I wanted to share it with you guys because you guys are pretty much my friends, and summer is right around the corner. I mean, summer is pretty much already here. What am I talking about? It's not around the corner. It's at your front door. You know, people are wearing less clothes and you want to feel comfortable, you want to feel good, you want to be able to wear a bikini this summer. I think the main issue that people have with diets is finding the motivation. They always keep setting dates like, oh, I'm going to give myself 1 more day to eat really crappy, and then the next day I'm going to start my diet. And I think all that planning is great, but I think instead of just like putting so much thought into it and like obsessing over a certain diet, I think you just need to like wake up one morning and just say, I'm gonna do it. You can't think about it too much because when you overthink it, it becomes stressful, and eating and diet should not be stressful. It should come naturally. You should want to eat healthy. You should be craving healthy food. So this diet is like a really good restart button for your body because it cleanses you, and although it may be strict and difficult at times, as the days go by, you do find yourself not craving sweets and fried foods or the junk food that you used to crave all the time. I know that's the case for me. I am constantly craving pizza. As you guys know, I'm like obsessed with pizza. I'm constantly craving sweets, cupcakes, chocolates, and after a week and a half of this diet, I can quite honestly say you can put a piece of cake in front of me and I won't even flinch. So without much further ado, let me share with you guys this 7-day diet. I will also leave all of the information in the description box below. If you guys are also interested in where I got this diet idea from, it's called the GM diet. You can Google it. They have a very specific list of steps for this diet. I tweaked the diet a little bit and made it my own, made it a little bit more manageable and easier. So for day 1, you're only going to be eating fruit, any fruit except bananas. For drinks, I would have a cup of coffee with a little bit of cream, no sugar in the morning, and make sure you're drinking a lot of water so you can keep hydrated. As for drinks, literally just water or unsweetened tea or iced tea. And a lot of you may think, okay, so 1 whole day of just eating fruit, that sounds so impossible, but actually it's really not. And I found the fruit day to be one of the easier days because in the morning you can have an awesome fruit salad, blueberries, strawberries, watermelon, cantaloupe. On this day, it's really recommended that you eat a lot of melons because melons are lower in calories and have a lot of water in them. For lunch, make yourself a tomato salad with cucumber, and then for dinner, I made myself an avocado, lightly salted, chopped up with some tomatoes and cucumber, and you have an awesome, refreshing salad. And the best part of this day is that you can eat any amount of fruit that you want. Second day is a little bit more tricky. Second day is all vegetables, no fruits. So in the morning, if you want to start off with like a baked sweet potato or a baked potato, that's completely fine. I actually started off my day very light with just like a cup of black coffee. I had some carrots and broccoli, and I just ate those raw, and it was pretty tough. I must say the second day was probably the hardest day for me just because I'm more of a fruit person rather than a vegetable person, but you just have to really improvise and think outside the box and find creative ways to eat these fruits and vegetables so you don't get bored of this diet. For lunch, I had just a plain salad and I put a little bit of lemon juice over it because dressing has a lot of calories. For day 2's dinner, I thought it was gonna be really tough. At this point, I was just like really sick of eating raw vegetables. I also took a piece of tin foil, filled it with Brussels sprouts, and put a little bit of salt on it, and then just set that on the grill and let them cook, and it was honestly so good and so delicious. On this day, if you're not a fan of Brussels sprouts, go for like a baked sweet potato with a little bit of cinnamon on top. I find that to be really good too. Now the third day is a little bit more simple. It is a combination of day 1 and day 2, so all the fruits and vegetables that you can eat on this particular day. Birthday is the infamous banana day. Now, as you guys know, the past 3 days you have not been able to eat any bananas. So day 4, you're going to get your fill of bananas. You're going to eat so many bananas that you're never going to want to look at bananas ever again. Pretty much this day, all you're going to eat is bananas, and you're going to be able to have at least 3 cups of milk. But I don't really like dairy. Dairy makes me bloated and constipated. Sorry, TMI. So I decided to just go with an unsweetened almond milk. On this particular day, I believe I ate 6-7 bananas. I would recommend eating that amount. For breakfast, I chopped up my bananas into very, very small pieces and just spread them out on a plate, drizzled them with cinnamon, and it may not be a lot of food, but by putting it on your plate spread out, it kind of gives you the illusion that you're eating more, takes you more time to eat it. For lunch, I was really stumped at what I was gonna do. I didn't just want to eat a banana the regular way. I find that to be really boring. So instead, I took a banana, I took a cup of almond milk, and I blended it in my blender and made myself a really, really delicious banana smoothie. It seriously tasted amazing. And then for dinner, I just had leftovers of the soup that I ate the previous night. This particular vegetable soup that I make is just pretty much water in a pot with a teaspoon of olive oil, light amount of salt, carrots, leeks, broccoli, potatoes if you want, and I find that to be a really satisfying. For dinner, you can either have a banana or the soup. It depends. I was already sick of bananas at this point. Another fun thing that you can do with bananas is you can freeze it and then blend it up and you kind of have like a banana soft serve. So that's another fun way to eat bananas. I mean, Banana Day really forces you to think of like the different ways that you can eat bananas. So day 5, according to the GM diet, is supposed to be meat and tomato day, and I don't understand why they chose to make it meat and tomato day. I don't know what it is in meat and tomatoes that just makes this diet work, but I decided to follow it as closely as possible without actually eating red meat. What I did instead is, for protein, I used a hard-boiled egg, and then for dinner, I would do a chickpea, bean, tomato salad, and it actually ended up being really, really good. So on this day, just pretty much eat as many tomatoes as you'd like and make sure you have some form of protein. Day 6 is pretty much the same thing. You can start incorporating protein into your fruit and vegetable diet. And finally, the last day of the diet is pretty much just like a combination of everything you ate during the week. So any of your favorite foods and recipes throughout the week, just eat them on this day. And if you would like to incorporate some rice into the diet as well, you may have 1 cup of brown rice, but I found myself not wanting to eat any rice this day. I was really satisfied with just eating fruits, vegetables, and some proteins in the form of like an egg or beans. So yeah, that's pretty much the 7-day diet, and at the end of the 7 days, you will not only feel amazing and light like a feather, you will also feel so motivated to just keep up the weight loss. Also, I just wanted to share something with you guys that I also did as a part of my diet. You don't have to do it. It's not 100% necessary. It's not even mentioned in the GM diet, but it's something that I added into the diet, and I think that it actually helped me lose more weight. So these drinks are Suja Master Cleanse drinks. They're fresh cold pressed juices, and it's made with lemon, maple syrup, and cayenne. So it's like a spicy lemonade, and if you guys watch Miss Amber Walter on YouTube, she like loves these. She's always drinking them, and she actually inspired me to go and try these out myself. And at first I really didn't like it. It's definitely an acquired taste. It does satisfy your sweet tooth, fills you up, and it's like a good little snack. And I don't know why, but I feel like the cayenne like gives your metabolism like a boost or something. I might just be speculating, I might be crazy, but it is called Master Cleanse Drink and it flushes you out. That's really important on this diet. You definitely want to be using the bathroom a lot. Then the second thing that I also added into my diet, it was a supplement that I took every single morning with my coffee. It is called Vegetarian Garcinia Cambogia. You guys might have heard about this on like some fad diet websites or whatever, and there is no proof that this actually works, but why not just give it a try anyway? It's a dietary supplement that supports weight management. This on its own will not make you lose weight, but if you add it into your diet, it might allow you to lose like an extra 2 to 3 pounds. So I said, why not give it a chance? And there really are no negative side effects of this. You can find this for like $17 a bottle at your local Whole Foods or health store. And yes, what else can I say about this diet other than the fact that it is amazing and that it's like foolproof. It absolutely works. If you stick to this diet and do exactly as it says in the 7 days, you are going to lose weight, like without a doubt. And it's not unhealthy, it's not dangerous, and it's relatively easy to follow. So if you guys are looking for a great diet to kickstart your weight loss this summer, I would definitely recommend it. Hopefully I was able to help some of you guys. I feel like I've been talking a mile a minute in this video, but I'm just like so hyper today. So anyways, that's it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching. I'm so glad to be back and making videos, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!